Alright, do that. Dumbass.
I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your fifth grade. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me, cause I blame she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons.
Keep playing hard.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. McCaffrey following the penalty. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 51 yards on the ground. They had trouble stopping the run last week in a loss, and here it rears its ugly head early.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that where you gave up big yards running the football. This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Ito Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up being complete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. First down, Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Yeah. I'll let you around and do anything that you want to.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Yep.
Throwing now is Murray. That's complete to John Ross. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Murray off play action. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Come on, bro.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Murray again, second and 10. Flushed out right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Nobody even touched my man. I was on the ground when they called the holding. You can tell this shit's on son.
After the penalty, it's Smith. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Bro, they keep calling holding, bro.
We also have a flag on the field.
This shit is
they're
annoying.
Walking backwards.
Like, they up the sim shit,
Facing
bro.
the prospect
like,
of a punt from their own end zone. They need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got room.
Oh, yeah.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 30, the 20. And he is down deep into
Christian
Minnesota
McCaffrey is so fucking slow.
A big play there from McCaffrey. 76 yards. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football.
Oh,
a big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, have a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Moore hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point up and through. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Wait, Dan. You know, the ball Dan Gleasack?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Throwing on first down is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. Richardson has it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow. Three niggas in here watching this? Oh, okay. Niggas just trying to do their scouting reports. Fuck out of here.
On second down, it's Hunt, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. John Ross, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Kyler Murray definitely has to be a
to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. At the 29-yard line. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's McCaffrey. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you, they started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a run with McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. It's 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Cousins on 4th down.
What the fuck is that?
It's going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out.
Jogging,
and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Oh, my Lord. He was butt-ass naked.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Murray now on 1st down. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to go down again. Derek Barnett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap half into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This is McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Listen to me. Hey, exit. 56.
Cousins now from the 50. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
That is not Zach Ertz or Gesicki.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Murray now on 1st down, going for it all.
Good D, dog.
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence. that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Murray to air it out again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it'll be second and goal.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now Murray again. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. John Ross, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Rosas good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Going for the deep ball. Complete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Murray now, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Bro,
and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
You gotta be on that, bro. Like, I don't need to use you right there. Hey.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing again, Murray. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his second season, the future bright. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. Oh, this guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Christian. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He's got daylight. He is into the end zone.
Good night, Irene.
Touchdown record is now all his.
Oh.
Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10.
That's tough.
Way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say we'll put your
tough.
heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coach, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Bro, this nigga doesn't know what to do. He's like,
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
It's incomplete. It can't be a face mask. How's that a face mask? It was incomplete.
Let's see what that's about.
What?
Officials
Yo,
so
this game is bullshit.
that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're
Wait,
right.
no.
Out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard
How is that
or
a
15-yard
face mask?
inadvertent or not.
It
Now
was
it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Oh my God, fuck it. They bailed him out with that one.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, Murray.
Bingo.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up near the 44. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
Kyrie, too.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Hey, no, easy.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run with McCaffrey. A little 360. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Might be a touchdown.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A first down carry for Smith. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
One. Mark 55. Mark 55.
On 2nd and 15 now. Cousins. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6. I know you feel that.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4
don't fuck
thus
up this
far.
time, bro.
This will be 3rd and 6.
Butt-ass nigga.
Now Cousins. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's got it. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
And that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Oh my God, John Ross. Oh my God, John Ross.
And he's gonna score. It's a Viking touchdown. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards. As
fucking
his guys
John
are
Ross,
back
bro.
within a single score. Rosas now to add the PAT. So that'll back him up 5. Rosas to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. On play action, Cousins.
Oh my God, Will, you gotta get down, bro.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack on 1st down, Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. Aguilar has it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Forced out to his left. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Samson Abukum in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Cousins. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed